Alright, we're streaming, we're recording, nothing is exploding, my CPU usage is reasonable. Everything appears to be okay, for once. Alright, well, you know what, actually, I was gonna start the stream by fighting Steven, but maybe we should save that for the end again. we'll, 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 we'll make a tradition out of this. At the end of every stream, we'll come and fight Steven. It's perfect. The delay actually isn't that bad. Oh wow, it's actually like perfect. That's weird. That's weird. Why is it so good? Alright, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll come fight Steven later. Nimble Rat! How's it going, my dude? It's been a while. Well, okay. Like 2 weeks. Maybe a week and a half, I don't remember. Oh, okay, yep. Yeah, that's another issue we might run into. Alrighty. It really is like a whack-a-mole of technical difficulties. Like, I fixed like 3 things, and then this starts happening. A Fortnite creative ad? I've been getting Fortnite ads too. I hate it. What the fuck did you do? You mean like in general, or? Because that issue with the Game Boy player, where it just randomly says, "You broke it, restart." It's been doing that for a while, actually. I remember like one of the reasons why I stopped streaming Battlefronts here was because it wouldn't stop doing that. So I had to stream like my my fights against the Frontier Brains and nothing else, because I didn't want to leave the game on for too long. I don't have an escape rope, my friends. I failed you all. Alright, maybe we won't just fight Steven now. School music trip, that's pretty cool. I suck and hate skiing? Well, that's good. You learned more about yourself. I've never tried skiing. It seems hard. Do I go for the sunny day? I'm going for it. Oh, I forgot to turn on animations. Well, this isn't climactic at all. I hate this. No, okay, it's fine. Just bad at it? Okay. Bad at life? Nah, I don't know about that. You gotta remember the pizza french fry. This foolish fool just sent in his ace against my fire type when I have Sunny Day up. What a foolish fool. Why the fuck am I poisoned? Because I let you get poisoned. Is that a problem, Chief? I'm gonna go for Flamethrower. Oh, fuck me. I tried doing the pizza, and I would never stop. Okay, that's fair. That means you tried. How do I kill Metagross without Typhlosion? This is an issue. Does Octillery have Fire Blast? He does. What a champion. It's been an interesting couple weeks for me as well. Well, okay, not really. I've kept myself busy, at least. Sort of. A ski school thing for 2.5 hours. Oh, so you were trying to learn for 2.5 hours and you still couldn't get it. Okay. So you gave it an honest try, for sure. It's like 9 others in my little group. I bet you weren't the worst, though. Do you have Earthquake? Actually, even if you don't, you have a fighting type move, so it's fine. It's not that you were bad, it's that he was having a hard time training you. The worst or second worst? See, there you go. There's some wiggle room there. I wish Lord Crump had Salic Berry. This is so weird for me. So what I'm doing, I've changed a couple things about my setup here. I'm no longer playing off the TV. I'm playing off the OBS preview. Why is it called Lord Crump? That was from the Coliseum playthrough. I don't remember. I probably just came up with it on the spot and didn't think about it too hard, if I had to guess. Magnus Von Grapple 2.0. That rings a bell, but I'm not sure. Let's see, you're fighting Armaldo now? I don't have anything to fight him. Armaldo's so strong. Oh, I have Focus Punch, but he resists that. Or not resist, he takes neutral damage. We'll try this, but we probably get outsped, let's be honest. And there it is. How did Yune summons go? I saw your Twitter notif, and oof, what are you gonna do with it? I don't want to talk about it. I'll make an official statement about the state of my orbs at a later date. For now, I'll just say that I lost Fire Emblem Heroes. You didn't think it was possible, did you, to lose Fire Emblem Heroes, but I did it. I have no idea what to do against Armaldo. He's just gonna stand there menacingly. Oh, come on, at least give me the 2-hit KO. Oh, there goes the background video. Okay, well, I didn't expect that. I probably forgot to put the repeat on, that's all. There we go. No, we almost did it. God damn it. What's it gonna do? Protect. Let's see what he does. Ancient Power. Yeah, I don't think Jump Bluff can take that. I'll just stay in. I bet we can take an Ancient Power, right? No problem. And buy orbs for Faye? Oh, I know. I mean, that's actually, so, like, the reason why I went on a, wait, did we actually survive that? Wait, what? I didn't think we would. Okay, good, we're still faster. Wow, I was being very facetious when I said we would survive an Ancient Power. So the reason I went on that break was because I wanted to focus on getting employed. And I've made some progress on that front, so there you go. Try Sheepadeep. And yeah, I wouldn't mind being able to buy some orbs in Heroes. But, I don't know, man. After what transpired with Yune, I'm feeling a little disillusioned with Gacha in general. Can there be any justice in a world where I can't get Yune in however many orbs? but then somebody on the subreddit gets 10 legendary Azuras and 1,000 orbs. Now, I don't resent that guy. I'm just saying, that's fucked up. Sheepadeep, you've had 2 chances. You got an Ophelia? I did. And I'll probably keep her as an Ophelia too. Like, I'm not gonna fodder her, I don't think. The one time we didn't get confused. Okay, we're having a good time today. It's interesting. It's very interesting how we can go an entire stream without this happening, which is what happened last time. And then this time it's like, nope, fuck you and fuck the horse you rode in on. Okay. Yeah, Ophelia doesn't have good fodder, so I wouldn't even use her for that. If I was angry at her, I would fodder her for Sturdy Blow. I think it's an issue with the Game Boy player itself, but for now all I can do is like take the cartridge out and put it back in. Her rally, oh yeah, that's right. So she has rally up attack, which is like useful for scoring in arena, and that's basically it. But I don't know. I think I'd rather just keep her as an Ophelia for now. Okay, we are no longer fighting Steven. We're leaving, kids. Pack your things, we're leaving. We'll fight Steven another day. It is good, yeah, but... Yeah, I guess it's good for, like, arena support, you know? I guess you could... Oh, yeah, that's also true. You could use it in Ether Raids defense. That's a good point. Okay, I guess we're running back. Maybe I'll go to the dark side and give Ophelia special spiral, and I'll put her on my defense team. I'll change my in-game name to Loopy Black. Hey, look, a Pokemon we don't have. How convenient. So yeah, I had an idea for where we could go to get our next couple of Pokemon. We're going to the Safari Zone. You reach full arbor, yeah, I know. It's gotten pretty dire. I gotta save frequently. Alright, well, Coliseum team, you did okay. I would say that. We got pretty unlucky in that first fight, so I think they would have won if not for BSRNG. What is going on in here? Pick up the catching squad again. This Relicanth is integral to that mission. There we go. Next time we could try a different team. We could try the Let's Play team from 2011. What moves do they even have here? That's pretty standard. Also pretty standard. Psybeam, Confuse Ray. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's about as much as I can expect from a Coliseum team, right? We had our special attacking Flygon, who has more attack than special attack. The game no longer appears to be working. I may have to figure something out. Of all the issues I could have had, I did not anticipate this one. I guess I should have. I thought it would happen occasionally, but I didn't think it would happen 4 times in 20 minutes. That's where I'm coming from right now. When we used to stream this game more, it would happen like once every couple of streams. Holy shit. What is wrong with it? Alright, I'm gonna leave it on for a second, because I want to take a look at the stream myself and see what the audio is doing. I'm gonna leave it on for a second, because I want to... So there's just no audio. Wow. Let me unplug my capture device and just see what it looks like on the TV. Yeah, not even 3 seconds, exactly. Alrighty. We may have to switch games. I don't know what the... Oh man, this sucks. I wanted to do a bunch more Emerald streams. Yeah, it's doing the same thing on the TV too. Wow. I never would have... I didn't think it was that bad. I could try the other GameCube, but I remember that had the same issue back when we tried that. What can we do here? I imagine a new Game Boy player would be quite expensive. I guess we can take a look, actually. Let's see. Game Boy player. I'm pretty sure the disc is okay. I just need the hardware. $63, $180, $350. Yeah. Ugh. I like how we get 7 viewers when we're having technical difficulties. Hey, how's it going? Streaming is hard. I agree. Oh yeah, so the reason for those nicknames, those were nicknames from my from the Let's Play Pokemon Coliseum that I did in 2011, and so they're like memes from back then from our circle of friends. Happy Meal was a meme from Titan. Stanley was a meme from my own Let's Play Paper Mario, which came before that one. I used Mischievous and Coliseum before it was cool. We may have to just switch games. It sucks too, because we can't really do the Ruby Nuzlocke now, can we? I may have to just do that playthrough off stream on my Game Boy. Well, wow, yeah. Is this the end of the Pokemon Emerald streams? I'm afraid it might be. April Fool's joke for tomorrow. I'll figure something out. What if the April Fool's joke is that I get employed? Yeah, well, okay, so I'm still interested in doing a Gen 3 Nuzlocke, but it would have to be on an emulator. I would have preferred to do it on cartridge, but it's not possible. Apparently. That is upsetting. I'm curious how we were able to get through the entire stream last time without it happening. That was like a whole hour and a half. I may try playing around with it some more off stream, but for now I gotta figure something else to do. We have a couple options. We could play Pikmin, because I've been doing off-stream playthroughs of that for fun. I'm like in the middle of a playthrough right now, so we'd start at like the Forest Navel. We could... Oh, you know what we could do? We could trade Pokemon from XD to Emerald. But that'd be, I don't know, would that be boring? Let's try it. How do we have 9 viewers? God, go away. You're embarrassing me. Alright, so the plan right now, I guess, is we're gonna trade Pokemon from XD to my Game Boy. Thanks for tuning in for this killer gameplay. Oh, shoot, it's not even plugged in right now. Alright, give me a minute. Unplug all of this. Technically, this is still Pokedex completion, so I'm not false advertising. Nice. Nice. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, we came here after I beat the Ori Coliseum. Mermaid Man. There he is. Okay, we'll start trading over some Pokemon then. So I already traded some of them. I traded the first 20 or so. The actual way? Ooh, that's a good question. Theoretically, you could do it, but it would take a long time because those evolutions take forever in this game. They're all here. The team is down here. Yeah, they're all fine. But yeah, so to give you an idea, when I used to try to use Crobat in XD, he wouldn't evolve, or Golbat wouldn't evolve until the final area. So if you want to get those friendship evolutions done in like a reasonable amount of time, you have to grind for it. Let me see Krakatoa. Let me see him. I need to make sure he's safe. Krakatoa, our nice naive Krakatoa. Look at those look at those attack stats though. Look at this killer. He's got 2 ribbons. What a boss. Okay, so those are the Pokemon that I'll be trading over. I gotta boot up my Game Boy now. this is the worst idea for a stream. I'm preparing Pokemon on the Game Boy, in case that wasn't clear. Since any Sword Shield info? I guess you're right, yeah. That's usually how they do it, though. Like, they'll drop that initial, like, bit of information. This time they dropped quite a bit, to be fair. But usually they'll just, they'll tease us with some information. And then they'll wait a long time until maybe E3. And then we'll get more. Usually they don't do E3, but they did it for Sun and Moon, so I figure they'll do it this time. I gotta find fodder Pokemon to trade over. I thought I had enough Relicanths, but I don't. Oh, did they really? Wow. I don't remember that at all. Okay, I guess this will be interesting if you've never seen this before. Potential trailer tomorrow, since it was technically the 1st of March in Japan. Oh, when they initially dropped the information. April Fool's Day is not a great day to drop info on my new Pokemon game. So you get to this screen, you turn on your Game Boy. And in your GBA game, you have to be in a Pokemon Center. It won't work otherwise. Josh. Yeah, dude. Josh, did you go for the Hoenn Dex or for the National Dex? Because we're just going for the Hoenn Dex. National? Damn. Yeah, for the trainer card, you only need the Hoenn Dex, so that's as far as I'm going. Yo, is that Pokemon number 123? I think it might be. I don't remember. If only I had like a friend who occasionally came on co-commentary who just constantly reminded me that a particular Pokemon was number 123. If only that were the case, I would know who Pokemon number 123 was. Seal comes with Ice Beam in XD. That's kind of a big deal. I do too, yeah. Like the way they interpreted some Pokemon was really interesting, like Crobat. How they made Crobat look hideous. It's great. And how they actually have like the right sizes. Like Roselia is actually tiny and Wailord is actually huge. in the GameCube animation. It would be trippy here, right? N64 Crobat, yeah, I guess you're technically right. But still, they used it in this game too. I forget what Crobat looked like in Pokemon Battle Revolution. Yeah, these games have great OSTs. For sure. I didn't know Josh was in on that joke. God damn it. I'll never escape it. Where did I put... Here we go, this is where I put him. Isn't there more? 7, 8... Huh. Where's the rest of the fodder I used? Oh, I probably just traded over these guys. Okay, that's why that happened. Okay, let me think. Yeah, so I'm gonna dump these guys in here. From the Sporkle quiz, I know Zach started it. I don't remember if it was during the Sporkle quiz, because he ranted on about that, like, before the Sporkle quiz, I'm pretty sure. Because Zach is weird. Saprong, that's not my nickname. That's an in-game trade. So that nickname is not my fault. I should probably think about items too, huh? I mean, I guess I already have like all the items I could ever need in Emerald. PP up, sure. White herb, why not? I'll give over the Sooth Bell actually, that could be useful. Macho Brace. Pokesnacks? How does that work? Oh, you can't. Okay. Damn it. I was gonna say. Lucky Egg? Okay, we can transfer that over. Now Growlithe. Choice Band? Why not? The Sunshard and Moonshard? Aren't they key items? I'm not opposed to the idea in principle. I know I probably mentioned this once or twice, but I'm interested in making a Pokemon XD tier list. A tier list for a game that's like 15 years old. I don't know if I would like stream it or make a video out of it. I think that could be fun. Now I don't need to catch Nose Pass. That's good. I hope my exaggerated button presses on the Game Boy are effectively communicating what I'm doing. Randomized stats? Well, so there's 83 Shadow Pokemon, but really, like 30 of them are in Citadark Isle, and so they're not as viable. So I'd say there's like 40 to 50 Pokemon that you could tier. Except for like Lugia and Salamence, who you'd want to put them in the high tiers. But I mean, like, basically you would just use like the same rules you'd use for like a Fire Emblem tier list. Because like it's scripted when you get the Pokemon, you know? Ralts A+, yeah, exactly. Ralts is so good that like he warrants having a tier list made just so that you can put him in the A+ tier. Ralt would be A tier, Mareep would be A tier probably. Plusle? Plusle is not in XD. Lediba. But yeah, like if I were to stream it, like I don't even know how I do that. Would I just use like a WordPad and just stream like myself typing up the names? I think it'd be better if I could like do it in Photoshop and have like the Pokemon already in there as layers. You know, it'd be a good, just interesting if I evolved this Elekid into Electivire. Having a Zaprong Electivire. I think I'd put Poochyena in like C tier because he has Intimidate. It's pretty useful. So, before XD came out, keeping Togepi, no. What was I gonna say? Before XD came out, there was a demo that you could play in some stores. I think I played it in Target. And the demo took place at the Cipher Key Lair. And the Pokemon they gave you were Gardevoir and Parasect. Like, those were the two Pokemon that you got to use. I don't remember if they gave you an Evolution too, I just remember those two in particular. And I think I remember catching Growlithe and Shelder. Yeah, like what kind of character arc would that be for Elekid? He started as a Shadow Pokemon. Actually, I guess he's not a Shadow Pokemon. He was never a Shadow Pokemon. He started off in the Ori region and made it all the way to Sinnoh or wherever. Maybe he'll be the Electivire that I use in Platinum Battle Factory, or Battle Frontier. I agree, he is a good boy. Look at this Beedrill moveset. Sludge Bomb, Twin Needle, Baton Pass. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna stream the DS games first. I'm very interested in streaming Platinum Battle Frontier, but yeah, Pal Park. So the Pal Park is gonna be annoying because you can only transfer like 6 Pokemon every day. I do have 3. Like I have Pearl, Diamond, and Platinum, so I could transfer 18. And then just trade over everything into one cartridge if I wanted to do it quickly. Random, but I can't believe I lost my Pokemon Ranch data. Like literally, I had too many Pokemon in Pearl, so I actually used Pokemon Ranch for its intended purpose. Like I used it as a bank for all my Pokemon. And then I lost that save data somehow. I have no idea how. Because PAL parking everything was hell. Yep. Sounds about right. I may have to catch more fodder Pokemon in Emerald real quick. I'm running out. Look at that nutty boy. Did Black and White have a limit on how much you could transfer? Yeah, I remember the minigame. I think that may have also been like 6 per day. I could be wrong though. I don't know what I'm saving. I don't need to do that. Okay, I think I will actually take a minute to catch more fodder in Emerald. You guys cannot see it. T-Series, so I've followed that very loosely. T-Series is like an Indian YouTube channel, right? And they passed PewDiePie. Tragic. Sub-bots? Well, I mean, they both have a lot of bots, I imagine. T-Series might have more. I know a lot of bots follow me on Twitter, but I'm scared of, like, eradicating them, because then I know I'll only be at, like, 20 followers. As long as I have, like, the 200 that I have now, there's, like, this illusion that I'm, like, important. Even though I've been stuck at that number for literally years. I found a Lombre, which I have not caught yet, so I'm gonna catch it. Off stream. Even though it's technically on stream. You just can't see it. Will impact YouTube forever. I think it's a little overhyped. I don't think it matters. Wasn't Smosh #1 for a short while? Like they never passed PewDiePie, but I think they passed Nigahiga. Seven. Wait, really? Oh yeah, look at that. Well, there you have it. I caught some fodder. Now I'm back in the PC. Didn't get the screenshot. Oh, well, now it doesn't count. Damn it. Okay, we're almost ready. Who remembers Thunder Armor? So I never saw that episode, but I think I've seen that clip. There's also some really weird stuff in the Battle Frontier that nobody talks about. I like how for Ash's Hoenn team, they had him use like some obscure Pokemon, I think, like Torkoal and Glalie. And the color splash reaction. Yeah, that stuff was fun. That was back when we used to talk more. Zach made fun of us though because he said those videos weren't funny. When Ash got, yeah, I was actually watching that episode like recently because I was looking for pictures to put on the sidebar. It's a really, it's kind of cringy to go back and watch it. Honestly, it's pretty bad, but I don't think they're deleted. I think actually they might be deleted. They're at least unlisted. They might be deleted. I actually have more footage of us watching the anime. I just never uploaded it because it was gonna get copyrighted. Maybe if I feel motivated to do it, I'll go and upload it. But that would require me to do something. A smoker voice when I'm remembering the voice. I don't think it was like a smoker. Maybe it was. I don't remember. There's too many AMVs. Oh yeah, a new website popped up where you can watch all the Pokemon anime episodes. I don't know if it was taken down already. It might have been, but yeah. That's how I was able to find all those pictures. The actual Pokemon website has some of the Sun and Moon episodes, but I don't think it has the older ones. I guess there's also Twitch reruns. Whenever they do that. So we're about halfway done, maybe. I don't know if I'll do all this during this one stream, but we'll get through a good chunk of it. Makes for good content, I know. It is a smoker voice? Okay, well there you go. I remember the part where he's like, Sceptile, hide behind the referee. Why is this Sableye named Josh? He's like the only one with a nickname, too. That's funny. I don't know. It's a good question. I was probably just like, you know what, this'll be funny. You may have been in the call at that time. Actually, probably not, because I think we did all of Citydark Isle in one sitting. Because I was crazy. No, don't toss those. I need those. Show it to Zach one day. I don't know if he'd be impressed. I started watching a new anime recently. Basically, I saw a clip of it on Twitter, and I was like, hey, this is kind of funny, I should watch this. It's called Full Metal Panic Fumofu, and it's really silly, but it's also funny, so I've been enjoying it. Also, I'm biased for the, like the 2000s anime aesthetic. Three Houses main theme? I haven't really listened to the whole thing yet. I listened to part of it and I was like, this is pretty good. I remember liking it, but I don't want to listen to it too much. I don't want to get tired of it. No, okay, so the Pokemon anime, right? In Hoenn. I think it's in Hoenn. I'm not sure what the redub is all about. I haven't really heard much about it. I don't know why you would redub Evangelion. It was already perfect. But, so you know how in Hoenn, right, they had, like the two plots. You had Ash getting the badges, and then you had May getting the contest ribbons. Well, the climax of May's story arc is she does the Grand Festival, and I was watching the episode where she loses. I got some of the pictures from that episode, and she, first of all, she loses while she's using Combuskin and Squirtle, I think. The fucking ribbon in half. I think that's after the Battle Frontier. I want to say. Anyway, so May she's fighting Drew with Combuskin and Squirtle. Drew is using Flygon and Absol. It's a really long, drawn-out fight. It probably drags on for a little too long, and then Drew wins. But then I don't remember what happens after that. I want to say, no, something happened that really pissed me off. I was like, this is stupid. It was something like May lost off screen or something. Or like Drew lost off screen. It was something really dumb like that, but I can't remember exactly what it was. It's been a couple weeks. Such a Chad? Yeah, he was. Tom's Drew impression was too good. I miss him. This Dojo is actually really good. It has a good moveset. You know what it might have been? It might have been in the Battle Frontier when... Anyway, when May and Drew were doing their rematch in the Grand Festival in Kanto during the Battle Frontier saga. I think that might have been where it happened, where like May finished him off screen or something. Running for president again. So, you might find this interesting. Titan has done somewhat of a 180 on politics since then. He's an interesting character like that. So I don't think he's excited about Bernie Sanders as he used to be. In fact, I think he got a part-time job as like a canvasser. Is that what it is? A canvasser for like his local Republican Party. I don't know if canvasser is what it's called, but yeah. You know what I thought was weird? I was at my grandma's house last Tuesday, and we were talking about the primary, and of all the candidates for my grandma to say that she liked, she was like, I like Cory Booker. I was like, wait a minute, how do you even know? Like, they're not even that engaged in politics. How do you even know who that is? Morton with the Matang. So I know who you're talking about. I think you're close on the name. I knew what his name was, and then you said Morton, and now you scrambled my brain, so I no longer remember. It was Harrison. No. Was it Harrison? Harrison may have been the name of the other guy that beat Ash and Johto. But I want to say it was Harrison. Like, he was fighting Ash, and he, like, for the first half of the fight, he, like, wasn't trying. And then he got over it. Wasn't that a double battle? Right? I don't remember now. No, I don't think it was. I remember he had a Steelix, and when I was younger I thought that was so cool. Because you don't see Steelix in the anime that frequently. Was the dude on Mount Silver? Really? Weird. With his Blaziken? Okay. I'll take your word for it. And then Drake was the name of the guy with the Dragonite in the Orange Islands. His name pop into my head too. Oh yeah, so with Drake, right? He had his Dragonite. That was like his ace. And his Dragonite beat like a bunch of Ash's Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. But what they did with his Dragonite was that they gave it more than 4 moves, but they did it on purpose because they thought he'd be more intimidating if he had more than 4 moves. That's like some trivia on the Bulbapedia page for Drake and his Dragonite. So his Dragonite uses like a whole bunch of different moves. He uses like Hyper Beam and Thunderbolt and Thunder and Water Gun and Slam and all this shit. Also, while I was watching episodes looking for pictures, I found like a couple of Pokemon that had more than 4 moves, so they just kind of kept doing it. I forget which Pokemon it was. You know, it was one of the Frontier Brains. One of the Frontier Brains was cheating and had more than 4 moves. Oddly, Ash is the protagonist who usually follows the rules. Usually. There's that one time when he's battling Annabelle at the battle tower, and to get rid of Corefish's confusion, he withdraws Corefish and then sends it back out immediately. Just to get rid of confusion. And his friends applaud him like, wow, that was so smart. And Annabelle's like, that was impressive. Like, he just cheated. You can't do that. Hi, Flynn. Does Ash's Bulbasaur use Whirlwind? I don't remember that. Now my Game Boy's running out of battery. Is that a thing? Wow. Okay, so maybe Ash does cheat after all. I mean, compared to like the Yu-Gi-Oh protagonists, Ash is pretty good at not cheating. Just as Bulbasaur? Okay. Oh, okay, that's bad. Wow. My Game Boy just died randomly. Luckily I have another Game Boy. Oh, I might not have batteries though. No! No batteries. Psych, I have new batteries. Oh, I'm so prepared. Look at me. I'm flexing. I just bought new batteries for my Wii Remote because I'm living in 2008. My fuchsia colored Game Boy Advance that I bought a couple summers ago. God, I can't see the screen, it's too dark. How did anybody use this? Usually I use the Game Boy SP, but I'm using the classic Game Boy Advance right now. where you can't see the fucking screen. This is awful. How did anybody used to play like this? Just bought a new PS1 memory card. Nice. Morrison, that was his name. Thank you. That's why Harrison came to my mind. It's similar. Okay, so I think I'm set here. Yeah. Where did the plug go? Here we go. You call him the Matang guy, but he had, so like, his ace was just a Beldum, and it only used takedown. It was Morton and Harrison. You're right. If you just combined our two guesses, we were right. The save file is corrupted. Owarida? What? Game pack save file was not saved properly? Okay. You know I like reading that. It was definitely saved in a Pokemon Center. Okay, oh god, when you read the save file is corrupted, you're like, oh my god, it's over. This is it. And then it says that it just loads back to the previous save. Alright, we're good. It ate the Shadow Punch? Oh yeah, Ash's Gibble, probably. That was the oh yeah, that was against that guy with the Dusknoir. I watched that like kind of recently, like within the last couple of years. The Sinnoh Pokemon League was like great fan service. Like Ash actually used his old Pokemon. And that fight with the Dusknoir, I'm pretty sure he used Donphan and Noctowl. Conway? Was that the guy with the Trick Room team? He had like a Shuckle. Best league, yeah. I think, it's been so long since I've seen the Orange Islands. But I think Ash actually wins that one. So that one's pretty good, probably. That's the one with Dragonite versus Pikachu. I kind of wish they came up with new characters for every season of Pokemon. It'd be great if Ash's character arc could have like come to an end after Johto or something. Donphan, Noctowl, and Gibble. So it oh, Ash versus yeah, Ash versus Paul is a great one too. So like, okay, I think we all remember that battle being cooler than it was, because if you actually go back and try to watch it, like the comments from like Brock and Barry and like the random cuts to Cynthia's face, like it's actually really obnoxious to try and watch it now. I think the second half of the fight where like it's Infernape versus Electivire, that part's pretty good. It's actually a lot better in Japanese too. I hadn't seen that episode before in Japanese until recently. It's cool. See ya in a bit, Nimble Rat. the worst stream we've ever done. It's been an hour and 10 minutes of just this. I'm glad people are enjoying it though. This week I'd like to start a new stream series. We'll see if I can get it working properly like I want to. I think having a weekly stream that's on a schedule will be good, because people can actually like they'll know when it's going to be on, and having some structure in my life might be nice. Even if it's just one stream I do every week. It's something I can plan around, you know? I think after this next trade here, I'm not going to end the stream, but I'm going to take a couple minutes to catch more fodder in Emerald, so I can trade some more. Shout out to my stepbrother, Keith, whose Game Boy SP I stole, kinda. He never asked for it back, so it's, I mean, I don't know if he actually cares. He might care. Go back to Professor Crane and show him my new PC. He's like, "Look, Professor Crane, I traded all those shadow Pokemon for these guys. Lotads and Feebasses and Abras, all your favorites." Okay, yeah, I'll take a minute here to catch more fodder. With this screen that's so dark that I can't see. I'm gonna turn on my phone's flashlight. There we go, I can actually see now. This is... You know what? This works. I have my phone's flashlight on, and it's like... If I play the Game Boy underneath my desk, I can see it perfectly. This must be how people used to play Pokemon. All you need is a flashlight. I think I should catch, or I should buy more Pokeballs, because I'm just gonna go catch Wurmples and stuff. I don't need Ultra Balls for that. Oh, they only sell Great Balls in Full Arbor Town. Okay, thanks. Maybe we could think of some other battles from the anime that we like. I recently rewatched Ash vs. Brandon. And that one's pretty good. It's frustrating because, like, so Ash, he has Professor Oak bring him Charizard, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle to help him. Which is great fan service, but Charizard gets wrecked by Dusclops. And then Bulbasaur does like a bunch of work on its own. But yeah, that fight's pretty good. I liked rewatching that. That scared me. Hi, Mom. Let me move the alert so you can see it more easily. Oh yeah, I mentioned last stream, my mom was like concerned because I wasn't streaming enough. She was like, "Are you okay? What happened?" She suggested that my fans would be very angry that I stopped streaming. Unfortunately, that is not the case. I hope you're having a nice night. Okay, this Wurmple broke out of 2 Great Balls. So, just giving you guys a status report down on the Game Boy. 3 Great Balls. This Wurmple is broken out of 3 Great Balls. That's it. I'll use an Ultra Ball. I'm doing pretty good. I had a pretty average day. Okay, it's now broken out of 3 Great Balls and 1 Ultra Ball. I don't even know what to do now. Like, I have a Master Ball on my Emerald cartridge. I don't know if this is the time to use it. It might be. The second Ultra Ball worked. You got a Giratina, nice. In Pokemon Go. He's a cool legendary, I like him. Fourth gen has, or Sinnoh, I guess. Sinnoh has a bunch of legendary Pokemon, so Pokemon Go has probably been doing a lot of events for them. Dialga, Palkia, Giratina. I wonder how they handle the mythic Pokemon. I like Darkrai and Celebi. Have a good night, Mom. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate ya. Okay, I'm gonna catch one more Wurmple or Poochyena. I cannot believe that we have 8 viewers right now. Entei and Celebi. Oh, okay. Interesting. So maybe that's how you get the mythic Pokemon. I never looked into it. I'm too busy sinking time into Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, I guess they added like quests to Pokemon Go, so that's pretty cool. Gives you something else to do. Okay, we're finally ready for more trades. The moment you've all been waiting for, no doubt. I like the idea that these Pokedex completion streams are just like nonsense that we have to go through just to complete the Pokedex. Like last time we spent half an hour looking for a red shard. I like Wurmple's portrait in this game. Do you guys remember that killer leak for Smash Bros. Where it showed Wurmple on the character select screen? That was pretty hype. It's too bad they removed him before the game came out. If you don't believe me, go look up Smash Bros. Wurmple leak and you'll see it for yourself. It was pretty popular at the time, so I think most people have seen it. Oof, we just sunk all the way down to 3 viewers. I see how it is. Not that I'm at all surprised. Oh man, he started trading again? Ugh. We can talk more about the anime, I guess, but honestly, I haven't seen that much of it. I watched the first 4 episodes of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime kinda recently. And I thought it was fine, but something about it is kind of unsettling to me, like in a weird way. It's just so different from what the Pokemon anime usually is. I saw a clip from one of the newer episodes. It was like Beware versus Pheromosa. That was really cool. That Chansey has Thunderbolt and Sweet Kiss. Those were the 2 moves that I noticed. This Chansey has an interesting moveset. I didn't know Chansey could learn T-Bolt. We're actually kinda almost done, but not really. I think we still have like 4 more rows to go. Maybe not actually. Whoops. Random aside, my CPU is doing pretty good right now. It's only at 60% usage. That's good news. I re-rendered the like the background video you see, where it's like the changing colors on the background. I re-rendered it so it's not like the entire screen, it's just that one sidebar, and that seems to be helping. I should have figured to do that in the first place, but I wasn't sure how much CPU usage that would use. Okay. So yeah, we have at least 4, 5 more rounds. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these guys. I guess I need to trade over Mr. Mime for sure, so maybe I'll actually move him over. Back over here. Oh, Mawwile's down here too, weird. You're not supposed to be here. Yeah, so I've got a couple more rounds of trading to do. Alright, back on the Game Boy. gotta catch more fodder. I'm glad I'm finally getting around to doing this because it's something I've put off for a long time. I think my initial excuse was that I didn't want to do it before clearing the Ori Coliseum, but then I did that. By the way, those VODs where I did the Ori Coliseum, they actually got a decent amount of views compared to our normal ones. So I guess people are interested in seeing that. It's like one of those endgame challenges that like you tried when you were younger, but you never got remotely close to finishing it. I can't believe there are people who speedrun the Battle Frontier, by the way. Like Worcester. The idea that you can beat the Battle Factory reliably in under 20 hours is crazy to me. Should I put the volume on the Game Boy so you can at least hear what I'm doing? Let's see. There you go. This is the audio visual experience you've all been looking for. That's the sound of Poochyena breaking out of a great ball. Because screw me, right? I'm gonna turn that down now. I mean, like, I was thinking of bringing Marowak so I could do the false swipe thing, but then I thought, like, just on the principle, I shouldn't have to use false swipe on level 2 Poochyenas. I'm taking a principled stance against having to try. So, I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to iron out some technical difficulties. I mentioned the background already. Another issue I was having was that whenever I tried to start the stream, it just wouldn't work. It would give me error number 5000, which is really non-specific, and that didn't really help me figure out what was wrong. Well, I think what it was, I don't know for sure yet, but what it appears to have been was that I was streaming at too high a bitrate. And Twitch was like, no, don't do that. So I put it back down, and now it appears to be helping. I put the bitrate high up because, like, I swear it's impossible to make Fire Emblem Warriors look even half decent on stream. I've been trying for like a year now. It always looks blurry and kind of crappy. I have decent upspeed too. By the way, my wired internet is really weird. I have like 20 up, but then like 5 down. I don't know why that is. And then my wireless is like the opposite. What were we talking about? I was talking about some technical stuff. I figured out why Twitch was doing that thing where like I would try to start the stream, but then it wouldn't let me no matter what. It was just an issue with the bitrate. At least that's what it appears to have been. Not sure yet. See, a good streamer would have caught the fodder beforehand. In my defense, I didn't know that we'd be doing this today. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fixed it. I have to use a lower bit rate, so I don't know if that means that like it'll be noticeably lower or not. There's like conflicting reports online on what you should do with your bitrate. It's kind of frustrating. So all this time I haven't really been sure what I'm supposed to do with it. Okay, we're ready for another round of trades. What else did I talk about? Not much else really. I talked about the Sun and Moon anime a little bit, and how it's kind of weird. After these trades, I may sit up for a second so I can get some water. But yeah, I'm glad everything appears to be working at least. It's kind of a shame that the one thing that that's keeping me from streaming Pokemon on cartridge is my stupid Game Boy player, because there's not much I can do about that. I can't even begin to imagine what's wrong with it. I have had it for a long time, so maybe it's just dead. This is XD. Also, hello. Yeah, so what we're doing right now is we're trading all the Pokemon from XD into Emerald. I need some for Pokedex completion, and then the rest I just want to have on there anyway, I guess. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, Cynthia appeared in the Black and White anime for a little bit. I didn't watch those episodes though. We did stream some of those polls, and I want to say you were here for that. That was Friday when I did those polls. I've done a couple more polls off stream, but I don't want to talk about it. Didn't get a notif? Oh shoot. I did do it a little earlier in the day than usual. So Yeah, I don't know if you want like a recap of what we got. I'll talk about what happened on stream. I won't talk about what happened off stream because I'm not ready. Recap? Alright, so quick recap. Going into the polls, I was saying I'm not going to spend more than 200 orbs for Yune. Yeah, I got Lewin. So first I got an off color. Who was it though? Oh, it was Brave Lyn. So yeah, first I got Brave Lyn. And yeah, I was talking about Special Spiral in Dire Thunder's chat, that's right. First we got Brave Lyn. Then we went like a long time with nothing. My pity rate got pretty high. And finally I got like Lewin, Kagero, and Ophelia. Note how I got the two green focuses who were not Yune. So, basically, I was not happy. Because I spent a lot of orbs. So yeah, oh yeah, so like on stream I pushed past 200. I ended up spending like 230. Good times. So yeah, so at the very least I have one special spiral that I can give to Ike, and I already did that actually. I already gave it to him. What else did I do? I trained Kagero. And I haven't trained Ophelia yet. I will though. I'm gonna try to go try hard in Ether raids this week. I know it's a bad idea, but I figure I may as well. I want to see what happens. So I'm trying to use Nyla as like a tank. And I have her supported with Corrin, so we'll see how that goes. For the stat boosts. Oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier. It's fucking stupid, right? And then yeah, you're right. I saw that part too. And then he pulled Eden. Like, I don't want to like resent the guy, but damn, like, come on. To get the exact focus that you wanted, like to get 10 of them, and to get 4 of the others. Like, that's just incredibly good luck. I have good luck when it comes to like random free pulls and stuff. I wasn't there for the live stream, but I saw the thread afterwards. But then like when it comes to like sitting down and doing like a bunch of polls, like when I try to be calculated, like that's when things go wrong. Okay, well I have those ready now. But yeah, I mean, like, for every story like that, there's another story that's like, I spent 2,000 orbs to get, whoever, Valoria, and I didn't get one. Solely for TT units? That could be cool. Joshua, Marissa. But she's minus attack? Oof. Even attack wave is good. It's like a good skill, but I don't know if it's worth killing Kagero. It's kind of up to you. A bunch of units have Bolt Fighter, so I would fodder her for even attack wave. and not Bolt Fighter. Clive, yeah, poor Clive. I mean, I don't think Clive will ever be good, to be honest. And that's appropriate, because he's not good in Echoes either. He's like one of the only bad characters in Echoes. Tobin? I don't know, at least Tobin. I think he has a trainee BST, right? That's something. It's better than nothing. He's good for Arena Assault, basically. Just give him, like, Axe Breaker. Mage Tobin Alt Wen. I could actually see them doing that. A full mount battle run? No. We've actually done that before. With our in-game team, which is over here. I can take a look at it real quick, since Planetarial isn't here for that. So yeah, it's these 5 plus Vaporeon. Luck trading to post game here? I kind of like it. It kind of forces you to, you know, play with the Pokemon they give you in this game. I love Coliseum and XD, but why? Yeah, I think it's just, I think it's because they want to force you to use the Pokemon in this game. Is Tobin a good mage? Because I want to say I did Dread Fighter Tobin. I don't remember. All I know is I wasn't smart enough to make any of the villagers an archer, which was very stupid of me. I made I made Faye a Pegasus Flyer. And I actually really liked her as a Pegasus Flyer, but apparently, like, the correct thing to do is to make her a Cleric. So I might try that next time. Yeah, I don't remember Tobin being bad, so... I think Cliff is supposed to be the best mage. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think if I play it again, I'm gonna have at least one more archer, because archers are just too useful in that game. I'll probably make Atlas an archer as well. Try and make him more useful. They only get good with Killer Bow and Bow Knight, which takes forever, and they blow until then. That's actually a good point. I remember Python and Leon being kind of underwhelming for a good while. It's not until toward the end that they're super useful. That is the kind of game, though, where like it actually helps to have somebody like just get rid of a little bit of HP on somebody before you finish them off with somebody else. Like, that's one of the only games where where it feels like you actually have to use archers for their intended purpose. Because in all the other games, you can just sweep with some other character. I do want to replay Echoes. Eventually, I might do it this year. I'm kind of on like a Pikmin binge right now, so maybe after that. Was Celica's route? Interesting. I remember really liking Pegasus Knight Faye. But I think it was because I gave her the Blessed Lance, and like if I had given it to Claire, then she probably would have been just as good. You know. And Claire was probably like not as good in the meanwhile. When I played Echoes, my best units were like the ones that are always really good, like Python and Delphia. My May was pretty good too, actually. Yeah, I like that Niles has good resistance. And he can be a thief too. It's like they finally figured out what to do with an archer to make them more useful. He's just always short on something? I mean, like, there are better archers. Like, you can make Soleil a really good bow knight. But in the meanwhile, Niles. We're trading over Lugia. Yeah, Takumi has really shit resistance for some reason. He's like broken otherwise, but it feels weird not trading over all the birds at once, so I'm gonna save that. There we go. That's better. Apothecary Azama. If you say so. I used Virion in my first playthrough of Awakening. Like a dummy. I basically just had him support Sully, and then he was like the support partner for her the entire game. Except it wasn't that good because Sully kept dying. When I replayed recently, I used Stall instead of Sully, and it was so much easier. Does Potent Potion work the way it does in Warriors? Because if it does, that's pretty good. Smash Bros. Crossing, ayy. But it's so slow, it is very slow. Okay, back on the Game Boy. I hope you guys aren't tired of this song yet. If I were smart, I'd actually play music in the background, but it's 50% to tonic buffs, so he gets +3 from tonic instead of 2. Weird. Living Dex. I've never gone for a Living Dex, it just seems like too much of a hassle. I respect it though. Why is Tauros holding an Ultra Ball? Because I don't feel like buying more Ultra Balls in Emerald. So I'm just passing over the ones that I have in XT. It's actually completely optimal if you think about it. Yeah, for Living Dex you have to go back and get all the old ones too, which seems awful. At least for the newer generations, they usually make it possible to get all of the Pokemon like within that one generation. I think Gen 5 probably wasn't like that, just because you only had like the 4 games. No remakes. I'm catching more fodder in Emerald now, by the way, so this will take a minute. How do you stream Fae? So I use the Visor app, and usually I just bite the bullet and pay for the Visor Pro. It's like $2.50, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, depending on your phone, there are better solutions. I have a Nexus 6P, which is basically the only way to like stream with that is if you buy like the Chromecast box or whatever it is, and that's like $30. Yeah, Visor isn't ideal, but it works. I'm an iPhone loser. I think... Yeah, I'm not sure how you stream with iPhone. It probably has like an app you can use though. To choose your legends? Yeah, that'd be fun. I spent, like, late last year, I spent so much time just looking up apps you could use to stream your phone screen, and just all of them are so shitty on the Play Store. Almost all of them are like paid. Let's see. There was one where like I actually got like a really decent recording, but it was like you have used your free trial of 5 seconds. You can record video? That's good at least. So worst case scenario, you can upload the video. You could stream... you know what you could do is just stream the video, right? Like the pre-recorded video, and then do commentary over it and pretend that the summons are happening live. That's the big brain move. Okay, I've caught the Pokemon now. Almost ready. A whole script for that. But see, the problem is you still need to interact with chat, right? So honestly, the best way to do it would be to like, oh, you know, just somehow do it so that like, I don't know, set up like a bot or something, or just set it up somehow where like you're summoning blind initially. So like look away from your phone screen every time the actual unit comes on screen. Just spend all 2,000 of your orbs, and then don't look at your allies. And that way, when you stream the video, it actually is blind. You don't know what you got, even though you already got them. That could lead to some very awkward scenarios. Where like you pull 13 of the unit you want, and people are like, why are you still pulling? Isn't that enough? And you're like, no, I need more, I swear. I planned this. Abyssal difficulty is so cursed. I don't even try anymore. I can't be bothered. Get someone else to pull for you so you can go make a sandwich. There you go. The problem is that summoning is the most fun thing to do in Fae. So having somebody else pull for you would be equivalent to like buying a box of Oreos and just like eating all of the like the black cookie parts, and then just have your friend like eat all the cream afterwards. Or just leave the cream left over in the box and throw it out. Check the link. Alright, let's see. I like how like she only just barely does it. Like, she's actually pretty close to not being able to do it. That's funny. I see, okay. Yeah, I know he has Hori Fighter. I think the way I killed him in Infernal was I double tapped him with Bow Noka. For the different for the different Hinokas, I think we should call them Hinoka, Bow Noka, and then Wet Noka. I think that will be good. That's descriptive of what they are. Was made of some pretty gross stuff. Oh, I'm sure there was. I don't remember those rumors exactly, but I don't doubt it. The damage cap? Oh, is it really? Okay, might be. I never even knew that. I've never done 99 damage before. The thing with the RD banner rumors? Yeah, those rumors are fucking cursed. I hope they're wrong somehow. Basically, in the game's coding, like they number all of the units like per game. So like Duma was like Echo's number 20. And before him, it was like Cliff, number 19. For Radiant Dawn, they had like Leanne and Ryson as like numbers 7 and 8. And then Yune was randomly like number 15. That's a bad summation, but you get the idea. Oh, okay, I see. So you can hit more than 99. Which is good, because your opponent... I'm pretty sure your opponent can have more than 99 HP, right? Or is that not true? But yeah, if they do another Radiant Dawn banner, that's definitely GG on any hopes I had of getting plus 10 Brave Micaiah. Unless I just, like, just say no. Just pull for all of them later on different banners. Which honestly isn't even that bad of an idea. Because it'll be easier to get them later on, probably. I have a hard time speaking when I stream for over 2 hours. And I drink soda. I agree, Planetarial. In fact, they are bullying Tellius people like me. I wish they would stop. Go bully somebody else for a bit. Go back to bullying Fates people. In 20 minutes? Oh yeah, that's actually true. They could announce a new Fae channel, since they're supposed to be doing a new game mode in April. So we'll keep going for another 20 minutes. We'll see if anything is going on there. I wonder which game they'll spotlight next, because a while ago they forecasted the Radiant Dawn banner and the Binding Blade banner. But now we don't have a clue for what's next. I think it's been the longest since a 3CA banner. Actually, that's wrong. It's FE3 and Echoes. Monthly quests, ugh. I can start to replenish my orb stash at least. Okay, we have... Look at all this trading fodder. Do we want to trade over these Pokemon? I don't think so. Gligar? We can trade over Gligar. Why not? Oh, we actually have 2 more spots. Okay. But I mean, like, an entire, like, new Heroes banner spotlighting one game. If you think about it, I don't think we've ever had a Shadow Dragon spotlight banner. I don't think it's ever happened. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about these Pokemon here. Well, I mean, I guess I can trade over one of them for now. Even though I have clones of all of these on my Emerald cartridge. Oh yeah, so that's why I'm not sure if I want to trade these over, because I already have them all on Emerald. I mean, there are some characters from Shadow Dragon that aren't in Fae, right? There has to be. Yeah, let me grab some water real quick. Sorry. Oh, I got vertigo. No. Okay. Sorry, Smash Bros. The Magic Dragon Pope, is that Bantu? Is that his name? Oh, okay. I think we have 2 more rounds of trading, right? I hope they announce new refines. That would be pretty cool. For heroes, I mean. I want an Oscar refine. So I finally know what I want to do with him. I gave him defense smoke in the meantime, since Pan had that. You know what would be cool is a Sacred Stones banner with actually new characters. I think the last one was the one with Myrrh and La Rochelle. I think they're gonna snub old Berkut and just release Fallen Berkut with Kramheld, however it's pronounced. Kramhild, okay. Yeah, Scotty is the one that Takumi has. You know what they should do? Is they should allow us to refine Erika's Gleipnir. I think it's about time for that. Sorry about all the Fire Emblem talk. I know some people haven't played all the games, and they don't know what we're talking about. By the way, I only need one more Wurmple for Poochyena. Almost ready. Yeah, Cormag is conspicuously missing. Yeah, Leon would have liked Sophia's Refine. I wonder if they would give Myrrh a Refine. Just to make her as good as the new Myrrh. I like Leon's weapon, it's just that Raven Tomes seem kind of underwhelming now. Because everybody has refines. Like Tharsha. Did I give items to these dudes? Let's see. I did not. I gotta pass on more Ultra Balls. Never mind, you know, just cloning nuggets and selling those. No, this is better. This is much better. I completely forgot Robin had horse effectiveness in the first place. The legendary birds here have extra sensory, which they can't get outside of XD. Some competitive sets back in Gen 3 actually recommend extra sensory on Zapdos. That's exactly right. Is GTS, like, I know we don't literally have the GTS anymore, but like, is there like a replacement now? I guess we have like a Wonder Trade in Gen 6. I think it's in Gen 7 too. No, I don't think so. I think that's only Gen 6. Yeah, the extra special moves were neat. Mr. Mime with Follow Me was actually pretty useful for me. I used him in Ori Coliseum. It still exists? Really? But why? Is it compatible with the new games? Oh, okay, weird. I never knew that. I've never used GTS, literally ever. Really? Wow. I never knew that. Do the old gens still have like active GTSs? Like, can you go back to Gen 4 and like put a Pokemon on GTS? That's crazy. I never knew that. I literally thought GTS was just a Gen 4 thing. Oh, I see. That makes sense. So Gens 4 and 5 don't have them, at least. I feel dumb now. I've never felt compelled to use it, so that's kind of why I don't know about it. Tiki has returned. She was probably our most useful Pokemon in Ori Coliseum. And now finally we can trade over the squad. At long last. This killer team of Pokemon who we beat Pokemon XD with. Tiki is the name of our settlements. These Pokemon who I definitely didn't feed rare candies to. These Pokemon who have never left this game. We got Loot, Swine Pie, Spring, Bananarama, Mermaid Man, and Krakatoa. Squad goals right here. I don't remember why we named her Loot. I don't think we could come up with a better name. I think that's basically it. I got those quests over with earlier in the month. I don't like doing them. The fact that it's only one orb for each, it's just such a drag for only one orb. It's pretty bad. Okay, I don't want to catch more fodder, so I'm going to try to use what I already have here. There we go, okay. I found more fodder in my PC. We can wrap this up pretty quick. they all have their items already. Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but off stream I'll see what I can do about the Game Boy player. I never thought to try to fix it, because honestly, what would you even do? But I'll try at least. I don't know what it could possibly be. I can't believe we did this for 2.5 hours. What a good stream. You know what I maybe should have done was use the rest of the move tutors. Or yeah, because in Agate Village, there's like that old lady who can teach a bunch of moves. Maybe there was something good in there. I taught Substitute to Marowak, and you can only teach one move. Like you can only teach each move once. So I can't give Substitute to anybody else. But she has like Sky Attack randomly, and like Thunder Wave. There's probably some half-decent moves in there. It's too late now, though. So yeah, I guess now that we 100%ed XD, I don't really know what to do with it now. We could just leave it. We could restart the game. I don't know. I kind of want to stream it again, honestly. I'll probably wait a little while, but yeah. Maybe it'll be like a biannual Christmas tradition. I like that idea. So every 2 years around Christmas we'll do it. It's kind of like how we kind of sort of do Final Fantasy games every 2 years. Except it's not really a pattern because we've only done that twice. We've done Colosseum too, actually. We did that, I guess it was early 2017. Yeah, it was like March and April of 2017. I mean, we could play that again too. I'm not opposed to that. It's a pretty short game. Milano, what's up? How's it going, my dude? No fan news, really? Wow. I'm kind of surprised. And that's it. We've traded over all Pokemon from XD that I want to trade over. I think. Tired but good? That's good. I'll just keep, like, Scizor in my party. There we go. Now we're set. I want to take a look at my item storage to see if I forgot anything useful. I don't think I did. This all seems pretty useless. Amulet coin, XP share, Sacred Ash. I probably should have looked in here beforehand, but looks like we're good. Alrighty, that's it. Oh wow, I didn't know that the title actually goes on your PDA. I didn't know that. Look at all these shadow Pokemon. Look at all those Ultra Balls and those Nest Balls. We caught Zapdos with the Master Ball. Do the titles do anything? I don't think so. I doubt it. But I mean, if they did do something, I wouldn't know. So this weird thing that this game has, where you can like just look at the models, I guess, and see how heavy they are. It's not very useful. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh god, Brent, what have you done? Thank you for the host. It's a worse Pokedex? Yeah, basically. We were actually just wrapping up. So you caught us at a great time. Oh no. The raid message is hi Shane. Oh man. Thanks. That's funny. Whose model do we want to look at? There he is. What a sheep. Did they go back to being a Kirby sub? Good. How's it going, everyone? We're just wrapping up. We're kind of just goofing around in the Pokedex now. I guess this is kind of neat, right? This matchup chart. That's something. What is the meaning? Why am I able to do this? Well, there you go. I've never tried doing this before. Articuno's small, look at that. Electrode? Yeah, Electrode isn't too great. He's pretty squishy. But he only has one weakness, so I would give him Protect. For sure. Let's see, who can we look at? Where's Wailord? We gotta find Wailord. I've used both of those. Shiftry is okay, but he has a lot of weaknesses. Dugong is pretty meh. You're right, this is not Emerald. Did you just notice, or what? Yeah, oh yeah, so we started playing Emerald, but my Game Boy player crapped out on us. Like, it would keep crashing on us, basically. That's fine. It's a Venusaur, as seen from below. Ew, look at it. Look at it, little... Dummy thick. There he is. Venusaur as seen from below. Look at it go. I never noticed how, like, exaggerated his, like, leg movements are. Look at him twerk. Back and forth. Wait, hold on. I want Venusaur. Where'd he go? Alright, where's Wailord? Bottom of Kadabra. Thank you for following. Panza Knight. There he is. What a god. Yep. See, this is what's great about the console games, is they actually do the scaling correctly. Did you guys see, I think his name is Kaiser Neko on Twitter. He does the Dragon Ball Z abridged voice for Trunks, and he also edits the series. He did a voiceover for Trunks where he did the dummy thick meme, and it's really, really funny. It's worth looking up if you haven't seen it. Okay, you said Kadabra. Let's have a look. What is this? Wait, no, go back. No, where'd he go? Look at his little hand. It's creepy. Why is Kangaskhan so, like, hyper in this game? Look at him. Like, why is Kangaskhan, like, the most animated sprite, or model, in this entire game? Also Kecleon. Kecleon's pretty active, too. This reminds me of that minigame from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, where you have to check the footprints. Basically, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Machops model? Yeah, it does look pretty bad. Let's see. Machoke, Machamp. There he is. Ew, look at his little, like... You can see his ribs. But, like, it doesn't look right. Yeah, I like those games too a lot. Those are my favorites. Oh, wow. Look, there's a Remoraid underneath him. Check it out. I never knew. Yeah, the Mystery Dungeon games are pretty difficult. I don't know, the new Mystery Dungeon games are pretty difficult too. Maybe not as much as the old ones, but... There's Metagross from below. Been getting easier? See, I don't know about that for sure. I kind of have a skewed perception of that because, like, I usually try to challenge myself. Like in Gen 7, I didn't use the XP share for part of the game. And then in Let's Go, I didn't use my starter. Yeah, Usum is actually pretty hard. Like, those totem Pokemon are good. Frickin' Como-O with that berry that lowers damage from fairy-type moves. Like, what an asshole. I don't know what I expected. Ew. Yeah, Ultra Necrozma is something else. You can cheese them a couple ways, but most players aren't going to know how to do that. I think where the Pokemon games peaked in like easiness was probably X and Y. Yeah, it must have been. So that is one of the newer games that is pretty easy. But Gen 7's pretty hard. Okay, relatively hard. Toxic cheese, nice. I mean, you gotta beat him somehow, so. I think what I tried doing was, I tried doing Psych Up with Metagross. Yeah, you're right. Like, Nuzlocks of X and Y are super hard, because there's, like, just these random trainers that have, like, really good Pokemon. The hard mode in Black and White 2 was so obtuse to try and unlock. I actually did it once. Like, I unlocked hard mode, and then I played through the game on hard mode, and it was, like, pretty average. It wasn't, like, that much harder. Platinum? Oh, yeah, Platinum. I don't remember how hard Platinum was, actually. I think I remember Platinum differently because, like they give you so many new Pokemon in that game to work with, so it's easier to make a decent team. Wait a minute, we got we yeah we have to go find Gardevoir. Hold on. Gee, I wonder. Hold on, where is he? Uh I can't believe it. This looks really funny. I don't know what I expected. Oh no, I'm gonna get banned on Twitch. Had two fire types, yeah, dude. And Ponyta, like the only fire type besides Infernape that, like, Ponyta didn't even learn a good fire type move. Like, I think they added a good fire type move to its learn set in Platinum. Flare Blitz, that's right, yeah. Skuntank is the best fire type. That's right. Ew, look at this guy. I can't believe they looked like Glalie and they were like, yo, what if Ash got a Glalie? Maybe they thought he'd be easier to animate because he doesn't move. Like, he doesn't have appendages. I do like how realistic it is that Ash's Snorunt doesn't evolve until, like, the end of that series. That's appropriate. We'll end pretty soon here. I'm goofing around. I'm goofing around big time. Looking at Pokemon's feet. Trying to find more funny ones like Venusaur. Look at this good boy. This looks like Shiny Growlithe. Because Shiny Growlithe is yellow. I always thought that. Oh, you can zoom out. I didn't know that. Beta, gold, silver? Oh. Took me a second. Doesn't... Yeah, Hoppip has like this weird tail that makes me uncomfortable. Like, look at it. Ugh. I don't like this. Also, only true Pokemon fans know that Hoppip has like yellow dots on its feet. Yeah, Hoppip has a weird, ugly tail. Oh god, it's so weird. I hate it so much. Yeah, Poke1. I actually did look that up. I thought it was interesting. Like Poke1 it looks really cool. I'm surprised there isn't like a more robust community for it. I'm not sure if I like it. I definitely don't like it. Hoppip's tail, that is, not Poke1. Poke1 looks cool. Oh dear. This is definitely a Pokemon Stadium model. Oh god, its eyes are separated from its face. Look at that. Its eyes come off its face. Its mouth does too. Oh god. What the hell is this? Why don't you like this, Jinx? No. Oh god. Its lips and eyes come off its face. Make it stop. Those nipples on Jinx. Wait a minute. Oh, you're right. They are pointy. Oh god, this is so weird. Oh god, I didn't know it. She has a black hole underneath her dress like Rosalina. Oh no. Oh god, this is just a disaster. What if we find like a third eye behind its hair, like you can do in Melee? Oh god, look at his fingers too. Her fingers, whatever. Alright, we're gonna leave now. We've already looked at a lot of them, actually. Only true completionists analyze every model in the PDA. I wish you could zoom in further. Every ass percent. Look at this mad lad getting ready for Smash Bros. If you zoom in close enough, you can actually see the Smash Bros symbol in his eye. Oh, Whismur. Whismur also has a weird tail. Look at that. It's like an audio jack. Once again, only true Pokemon fans know that Whismur has X's on its feet. Yeah, the Joker render got leaked randomly. I don't know, is that really a leak though? I feel like a leak has to be more like obtuse. If Best Buy removed the render from the website, then that makes it a leak. But if they haven't, that makes it not a leak. That's my definition. I do play the new Smash. I was playing online quite a bit recently, actually. I've been playing Pokemon Trainer. It's fun, but I don't have a lot of patience for online because of the input lag. I was actually playing in a tournament a week or two ago on the Frozen Glaceon's stream. I was doing well, but I was playing with Joy-Cons, so that was a little embarrassing. Basically, my Joy-Cons got disconnected and my character just ran off the screen. That's how that ended. I don't know how I would have done if it weren't for that. Oh, I didn't know Vigoroth had a red butt. Fascinating. Victory Bell's eyes. I used Victory Bell once in XD. I remember thinking it was okay. Not exceptional. He has a pretty good attack stat. The classic. Already a classic. A cool touch with Ursa Ring's animation is that every time he swings his arms, he switches which one goes on top. So there you go. We're almost done, I promise. I mean, people seem to be enjoying this for some reason. Just goofing off in the PDA. Okay, Tyranitar bothers me. Like, how does Tyranitar move? Okay, so Tyranitar himself isn't that bad. The one that I don't get is Mega Tyranitar. Like, Mega Tyranitar looks like it can't move. Its legs are too short. I would be down for that. I don't know when we do it. Look at the bad 3D models. Yeah, it's fun. Okay, look at Muck. I think we looked at Muck earlier. I'll go find him real quick. Unfortunately, I don't think we have Mewtwo's model in here. I would have to like import him from Emerald or Fire Red Leaf Green. Ew, look at that. It's actually a decent touch. Look at that. That's like a bit that droops off. So what is Muck's tongue? My slimy boy. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut it off here. This has been a bizarre stream. Yeah, I'll see what I can do about the Game Boy player. If I can get it working, then we'll continue with Pokedex completion streams. Otherwise, I don't know what's gonna become of this Pokemon series we're doing. I was gonna stream the Pokedex, and I was gonna stream the Gym Leader rematches, and I was gonna stream the Pokemon contests. But if we can't do any of that, then I don't know. This might be the end. I don't know. So have a good night, folks. Thanks for the host, Barrett. I appreciate it. Have a good night.